From the heart of UCLan, this is Pulse Radio.
Hello, welcome to the R and Carl show, and that's it. Thanks for listening.
Great start, thanks, Ryan.
Thank you for listening in. We'll see you next week.
Oh, we'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's do it proper. I'm your host, Ryan.
I'm Rob.
I'm Carl.
Welcome to the show.
We're back again.
You know, another week,
Yep.
another day, another dollar.
Exactly.
We're not getting paid for this.
No.
Could do.
Getting nothing.
You get some advertisements on here.
Yeah.
I'd sell out. Like Fortnite sponsor us, and I have to talk about Fortnite for 5 minutes. I'd do that. I don't play it. I'd talk about it.
You talk about it. What if they ask you to do one of their dance?
I wouldn't. I'd actually try to counter-sue them for breach of contract or something. I don't know.
What if we end up with TikTok adverts?
I would be fine with that.
What if they
I
ask
hope
you
it's
to
the
do
worst
TikTok.
I'll do a TikTok. I'm just record you doing your daily businesses,
Oh,
and I just upload it to TikTok.
Fair enough.
But no, we'll do a loot box sponsor deal. God, that'd be awful. Now, what's it everyone does now? It's a NordVPN, the VPN.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we do. Because
NordVPN.
we're
We're
the same as
sensible.
everyone.
We're sensible.
Yeah. That's actually not a bad sponsor to have, to be honest.
what is?
VPN
We could have
advertisers.
Audible.
Audible. Everyone had Audible.
Audible's great.
Sign up to Audible /R and Carl show to get your free
Please
audiobook.
sponsor us, Audible.
I hope they listen to us. You know, they
No
could.
one's listening
They
to
got
this.
a,
Come
it's
on,
a
get
YouTube
real.
channel. They might listen to it.
Get real.
Or you just mention Audible by name and Jeff Bezos comes barging in with a contract for you. I don't think he heard us that well, so he's not coming. Should we get talking?
Yeah, let's get things going.
So what do you do on the weekend?
I didn't go to work because I wasn't at work. Apart
You
from
wasn't-
yesterday.
Obviously.
It just sounded like you were skiving there.
Why
No,
were you at work then, Rob?
I was able to get Saturday booked, which is good. So I had that day off. I was in yesterday, but it was literally the quietest day ever. So I spent my weekend working. I was out on Saturday night. Ended up in Sauce Bar and then Casper's.
It's pretty good.
What about you?
I got drunk and I played VR. I played the PSVR.
Oh, no.
First ever time I've done VR. It was okay. Not worth the price though.
Did you buy VR?
I didn't. It was at my mate's house.
Okay. It is not worth it.
It's not worth it. No, I was going to buy the Vive. That's £500. And I'm completely against it now. It's fun for a minute, but there's not enough to do on it.
The novelty will die down after so long, surely.
It's kind of
when you run out of things to play and
you see, it was a few years ago. It was that was the case, and I think better games are coming out for it, but there's not enough still. There needs to
There's
be
still
more.
not enough.
No, I think Vive got the right idea. They're doing a subscription plan. We can get a load of games with it. I think you get a month free.
yeah.
Why isn't the graphics for it not good still?
The PSVR wasn't great, but I didn't really notice on it. It was fun. I played that the Accounting Plus by the guy who does Rick and Morty.
Well, I played the Resident Evil one. It's
I wanted
crap.
to do that. Oh yeah, I saw the graphics for the Resident Evil one. It looked like absolute dog shit. VR, don't buy into it. We're calling it now.
call it that.
It's fun, but if you don't buy it,
It is
If
fairly
it's gifted to you,
expensive,
then
isn't it?
that's fine.
yeah. Well, if I play it at someone else's house, I'll be fine. Yeah, give me your VR, Carl.
No,
You don't use it.
Let's all go around
That's
to
true.
Carl's and play VR.
I don't use my VR.
Put it on YouTube. Make
Yeah.
make a funny Let's Play. Hour long Let's Play where we don't talk.
VR.
No one's talking because we haven't got microphones plugged in or something.
What we
That'd be
do, and it's too quiet.
just horrible audio mixing.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Nah, you gotta even go worse than that. You gotta have unregistered hypercam on a flash game on Newgrounds. What are you looking at, Carl? You're distracting me.
No one.
You are looking at someone. I don't trust you.
I know exactly what he's looking at.
I don't want to know what he's looking
I
at
know
now.
exactly what he's looking
Disgusting.
Newgrounds.
at. Good man.
Newgrounds.
Carl.
Yeah, you're looking at Newgrounds.
Yeah, I'm looking at Newgrounds. It's on Rob's PC.
Rob, turn
Stop
off.
playing.
Rob, turn off that Happy Wheels.
Oh,
Close it.
I loved Happy Wheels.
Unregistered. I like Happy Wheels. I was the first person in my high school to find it.
I remember most of my high school ended up playing at Balloons Tower Defense.
Everyone
So it was
played
on
that.
Everyone
it was
played
on
that, come on.
Cool Maths Games website.
It was a great game.
So it passed as a maths game, so they were fine.
there's no maths in there.
Yeah, there was none
Really no
whatsoever.
That's a good game. It was a good game, though.
It is a good
It
game.
is.
I remember there's like balloon darts where you're the monkey and you throw the
Yeah.
darts at the balloon. It's like you do bouncing shots and all that.
Mm.
That was fun, I think.
Yeah. It was fun then. Probably if you went back to playing now, you'd be like,
you'll
what
do
is
a let's
this?
play of it.
No.
Yes.
Our loyal listeners, you want to watch a let's play of Rob playing balloon tower defense for 3 hours?
Or with his cam as well.
No, with face cam.
We'll do a live stream, I think.
Which camera's the bigger one, the game or your face?
Rob's face. Definitely Rob's face.
It's only an issue for modern day let's players.
Oh dear.
What do you do on the weekend, Carl? I didn't get to you.
Because I did nothing. Literally was ill yesterday.
You always
And
ill.
then
Rest in peace, Carl.
Mate, he's live. He's right here.
Oh,
Bit disrespectful to people who died that.
sorry.
I don't want to talk to you, man.
Okay.
Rob's off the show.
Goodbye.
It's cancelled.
it's cancelled.
Last episode. Sorry, guys.
We always say it's last episode.
I know, because it's a good joke. What episode number is this?
7.
7.
We're on
blimey.
episode 7 now.
We're gonna hit the big number soon. 10.
Wow.
2-digit
Wow.
numbers.
That means you've done like 10
Wait,
hours
so we-
worth of content.
Wait till we hit like 100 and we still have no listeners.
Probably still, yeah, we'll probably still have no one.
You're right, Carl. Control your emotions. Who are you waving at?
No one?
I know.
What? You're gonna have to tell me after.
Yeah, I'll
this
tell
is
you.
what
I'll
a,
tell you after the show.
What a mess of a show this is. Carl, focus. Use your brain.
Carl.
I can't use my brain at the moment.
Is,
Apparently not. Should we move-
I think they've gone now, so it's fine.
Should we move on then?
Yeah, let's move on. First topic. Let's get things rolling.
Go on. You continue, Rob.
So, first topic we've got is high school teachers are going to be offered £5,000 to stay in their jobs due to shortage of work teachers.
You know, it'd be pretty good if they just paid them more. That'd actually probably be more significant for them.
Yeah,
Wait.
probably.
I wish you clan paid David Bowie's.
Yeah,
You can't.
Thanks, Carl.
They pay him. It's just he's getting better pay.
he's getting better pay as well.
No one's gonna understand that now.
Well done, Carl.
Sorry, listeners.
Sorry.
That's if Rob even chooses to keep this in.
Yeah, you probably won't hear this.
I know. Fuck's sake.
It's like every show.
Carl. For God's sake, Carl. You're waving at people. You're mentioning people that no one knows.
Well, come on, we mentioned Michael like loads of times.
Yeah,
and
but
people
Michael's
don't
this
know.
like fictional character.
Yeah,
to the
Michael's not a
listeners.
real person.
He is, but
He's not.
not anymore.
He doesn't exist. He's an invisible Polishman. He went up to Scotland. He's up there now, in the heavens.
Rest in peace, Michael.
I did a cross sign with my hands, and obviously audio, you can't really see that.
Yeah. Let's get back to the topic then.
Yeah,
so there's a shortage of teachers in the UK.
You could have fooled me.
So no wonder the school's doing really bad.
Well, schools are just doing bad in general.
Yeah. There's just not enough. Like, they can't deal with, like, class sizes of, like, 30 people plus in most of them because they don't have any teachers.
My school's tiny. There wasn't 30 people in mine, so I think my year at the most there was 90 people. And I was about 15 in my class. It was
That's
very
really
small. It was good, but
15
then
one class.
15 to 20-ish. It was like that. That was the sort of numbers.
While in my country, it's like 40 people in one class.
Yeah,
Like literally one class.
That's the most case with like a lot of schools around there. It's just certain schools, like the one I went to, it was very small.
Yeah.
It
You
was.
probably just got lucky with that then.
You could say that, but I probably got a really shit education from all that. I'm almost adamant of it.
Yeah.
It was a very poorly underfunded school, and then they turned themselves into academy, like every other school did.
Yeah.
You know what? You know why they turned to academies?
Because they're poorly
Because the
performing.
profit. You can make money if you're an academy.
Oh, right.
I've
okay.
heard horror stories of where a head teacher has a private gym connected to his academy and makes bank off of it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, academies are very abusable to make money from.
Yeah.
So, good old education system.
Well, there's Priory Academy in Penwitham, which has a private swimming baths on the side.
See,
What?
I
A
don't-
private what?
Swimming baths
See,
on the side.
As an academy, they can make profit.
They just make money off that instead.
They shouldn't be making money. They're a school.
Yeah.
They're there for education.
Not as a business.
I don't get it. What's with these Tories? They just want everything to be a business.
Pretty much.
It's like healthcare isn't a business; it's just a thing. Just let people have it.
Yeah.
School's a business, not a business. I almost said it was. I'm going back on my own statement. I'm screwed now.
You're screwed.
Everything in the Philippines is a business.
Going on about businesses, like our next topic there is related to more of like a business thing. So, like
What is this?
I put Notts County owner Alan Hardy puts his club up for sale after an inappropriate photo he put on Twitter. I'll give you a bit of context. I'll give you a bit of.
I want to know
let me explain.
Put a JPEG up on the video.
Yes, do it.
Right. Okay. I don't think it's safe for YouTube. That's what I'm saying.
just do it.
Censor it.
Yeah.
All right.
Censor
I'll try my best. Don't really want to be sat editing photos with this.
Go on.
Just do it. Just do it.
Do a drum roll. No, do a drum roll.
I'm not. No.
Just
let me explain it.
Go on.
So right, Notts County's football club. Don't know if you knew. Obviously, this guy owns the club, and he put up a statement regarding the club. And what he'd done is, instead of like cropping his photo, he'd put up like a club statement, and he'd screenshotted something on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't realise it. Like at the bottom of his screen, he had his like camera roll up, which had like a picture of him in his bathtub showing off everything in front of him.
Oh no!
And he's his things just flopped to one side, and
what
it's
an
on
error.
like the club. He's put it on his Twitter account, and after this, he's come out and said, "I'm selling the club."
That is shameful. That is shameful.
So everybody started going.
I would like miss this news. This is the sort of news I thrive on. That's brilliant.
And lots of people have been putting like jokes about his name. 'Cause his name's Alan Hardy. People keep putting like Alan Softy and stuff like that because it was like. It's like
a question. I got a couple of questions.
Yeah.
So it's a picture of him in his bath. You say?
Yeah.
Does that mean he took the picture, or someone else?
He took the picture.
I was going to say.
It's like from
is it a mirror shot?
No, he's sat in the bathtub and it's a shot of him
Is
down
it like
his
body
lying in the bath.
Why would someone take that?
To send to someone potentially, obviously.
I would want to see that.
That sounds grotesque.
He's quite fat as well, which makes it worse. It's
I don't know.
like
These people are weird. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so this is happened, and it's like
that is genuinely hilarious. I love that.
It's caused like obviously
he probably put his camera as like stop the no. Just time your own phone, time your camera. 10 seconds. Let me do the perfect shot.
You might want. I'm gonna go a bit of a tangent here, but you might want to cut this one out. You have to see in review. There was this like American politician who was like very controversial. He had like a lot of these weird beliefs. And he was on like Fox News and stuff, and apparently had epilepsy. Yeah. And like someone sent him like a flashing Twitter gif, and he apparently had a stroke, but that's all a lie. What I'm saying, he did a screenshot of like something he was trying to prove on his phone, and on his PC. It showed the tabs at the top, and one was tentacle hentai. And then his follow-up statements, right, were to clarify that no, he wasn't looking at it for those reasons. He wanted to prove to his wife that hentai exists.
I think we should put this in.
Yeah, that's staying in.
What? Keep in mind,
why did you need to prove that?
Why did it have to be tentacle hentai if he wanted to do that?
Yeah, you could.
He wants to see some tentacles. Come on.
I think as part of it, he said him and his sons wanted to prove to his wife that
his sons. Oh god,
it's a weird story, but I can't remember the name of the guy. So that's it. So that's a very similar situation. Actually, probably worse almost because that man's not actually. I think he's still got his job.
Yeah. Well, this guy's got his job because he owns it.
He's selling it.
He's selling it now.
Well, yeah, he's gonna sell it. Well, a load of fans are like really annoyed because obviously the club is getting sold purely based off this situation.
That is awful.
You can't live now.
It's like turned into a massive joke on Twitter. And it's actually really funny.
That is very funny.
Well, everyone's gonna be calling him Softy now.
Yeah,
you would
pretty much.
Wouldn't you? You make fun of. You can't live that down now. That's his legacy.
I think he's deleted his Twitter account
Softy
as well.
legacy.
That is his Softy's legacy. Hashtag Softy's legacy. Get it trending.
Yeah.
R&R Carl show. You heard it here first.
Fair enough. So what's this about 50 nukes missing?
I watched a documentary on the weekend about the Cold War.
Yeah.
And the US, there's a bit in it where the US actually lost nukes near Spain. But they managed to recover them. Atom bombs.
Yeah.
They didn't go off. But then it brought up onto the next topic. the US has lost over 50 nukes during the Cold War. The USSR has never given out a number of how much they lost, but they have speculated they've lost more. So sleep tight knowing that there's nuclear bombs out there that no one knows exist.
They could be anywhere, yeah.
Really? Someone could have bought them? That's not out of the realm of possibility.
Oh, God.
Especially with 50.
Yeah.
There's only so many times where it's we lost it in the ocean, isn't there?
Yeah. There's only so many times you can pull that one off and it'd be right, fair enough.
That's what happened with the Spain situation. It's off the coast of Spain. And I think it irradiated some water and stuff. Not as bad as not as Chernobyl, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah. Wow.
So sleep tight, Carl. Maybe
why me?
Because you'll
you'll
be targeted by a nuke soon. Just you.
Just me. Oh, thanks.
I don't know. Someone might have a nuke, and someone might have a grudge against you.
Probably. I have a grudge against you, Carl.
And Rob might have a nuke.
I can clarify I don't, because I don't have that type of money.
No, Rob, what you do is you say, I cannot confirm or deny that statement. You have to be very political about it. You have to be neutral.
Yeah, okay.
So in a later situation, when you do get caught out for having a nuke, this can't be used against you. Because you never denied it.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
You gotta think. There's 3-dimensional chess right there. You gotta think 4 moves ahead of your opponent.
Cool.
Should we move on?
Yeah, sure. What's the next topic, Carl?
I can't even read it from here. Trump opens government and happy that people lose their jobs.
So the government's back. America.
Yeah.
Give it a little round of applause sound effect there. Get him cheering.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, I was meant Rob doing his editing. Yeah. I didn't mean like you do it.
That was an editing cue, Carl.
Come on.
Thank you.
Come on.
I'll just make Carl's clapping sound
enhance it
a lot louder.
You get that snippet out and then you overlay it, but you put it over slightly different at times.
Yeah.
So
I'll
there you go.
Thanks for the
sound. It sounds like
Carl.
different people doing it. That's good.
That's good.
So very specific editing request there, Rob.
Yeah.
So Trump's
back.
It's BuzzFeed was basically announced that it was cutting off a lot of people because. Something to do with their advertisements or whatever. I don't know. There was a reason why they'd cut off a lot of people. Yeah. Trump, however, on Twitter was gloating. Said that the fake news is finally dying or something like that. Keep in mind, this is the President of the United States. We're celebrating the jobs.
People
other Americans losing their jobs. This is probably one of the first times in history this has happened.
That's
pretty monumental. Mr. Trump,
Mr. Trump is an interesting.
He's a funny man.
A funny man.
He's hilarious.
Not funny.
It's almost it is hilarious. He's an awful human being, but he consistently makes me laugh.
It's quite amusing at the time. Sometimes, isn't it?
I disagree with him on nearly every point. He's a horrible human being. He's like a lot of bad things. I'm not gonna say him, but it's just he's funny. But if you vote for him, shame on you.
Yeah, shame on you, Carl.
Yeah, you're the American. We don't have voting rights over there.
Why do you think I have voting rights on there?
You're more American than we are, probably.
You're American, aren't you?
No.
Oh,
what?
We've been getting it wrong all this time.
What?
What?
Carl from R&R and Carl Show is not American.
No. Not.
It's new news to me.
This is kind of shocking. Blimey. This is revelations right here. Next you're going to tell me you're Filipino.
That's a secret. No one will know.
I think people can gather.
That's either an edit out there or...
That's staying. That's
staying. Emphasise that pause, Rob. Yeah. Double it over. That's brilliant.
That's brilliant. Oh, dear.
So, Mr. Trump, man, if he's listening, I know he does.
Yeah, he listens to you.
Text me. He texts me.
Into the show.
He goes, love the show, guys. It's great. That's what every week I'm like, all right, thanks, Donnie.
Donnie?
We're on nickname basis.
Oh, really?
Right.
Okay.
Best mates.
Yeah, he's the only fascist I know. Oh, I called him a fascist in the last episode, but I'm bringing it back. Carl's just looking at me disapprovingly. Carl, he's a fascist. You know he is.
Okay.
Right, pseudo-fascist. I'll say that. Is that better? It's kind of like sure. Half diet fascist.
It's your best friend anyway, so it's fine.
I don't know him. I don't want to know him. Move on?
Yeah, sure. GPs are trying to prescribe dancing or art classes to combat mental health. That's a thing. I saw that.
I
The
didn't know.
NHS now are trying to get people who have mental health problems, like depression, all that stuff, and saying, "Oh, you should be going dancing or doing art classes." That's their attempt to try.
I think art classes would give me make me more depressed.
Yes.
I don't think art class dancing though is something that's not going to help a lot of people.
Some people suffer from anxiety purely from the fact that standing up in front of people and doing that type of thing.
I can see it's like a creative expression where you putting out.
Yeah.
But I don't know about dancing.
This was on the news this morning, Sky News. I was like,
but at the same time, I'm sure they have reasons for this because that just doesn't become into public diagnosis without having peer-reviewed stuff and all.
Yeah,
that.
you'd certainly think that it's being looked over and thought, right, that works, that helps people.
I'm sure
it probably works for the select group of people they tested this kind of. I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Unless they're literally just going off what scientists are saying or something. I don't know.
Scientists
say.
You sound like my grandparents. They're like, "Oh, scientists say."
We're technically
actually. Have you ever
scientists.
Have you ever heard? I know we are, but let's forget about that.
Yeah,
because I feel that feels really obnoxious to call myself a scientist. How to get turned down? It's like, oh, I'm a scientist, me. I press some keyboard buttons together, and sometimes a program works. Most of the time, it doesn't.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Don't remind me that we're scientists again, Rob, or you're off the show. That's a firm rule right there.
We're scientists.
Carl gets away with it because he's a twat.
Yeah, we know that.
You're less of a twat, and I want you to be better than that. That's why I'm being strict on you.
Oh, right,
it's this sort of issue. It's I'm harder on you because I know you can be better.
Thanks.
See?
Thanks, I appreciate
Carl's
it.
already gone down the river.
I'm the bottom of the barrel. Come on.
Carl's on
there's a coach looking after his kids football team. I'm harder on you because you're the best. See? Think about that.
Don't want you to be harder on me.
I'm not going to be. Why do you have to take it in that context? There was no insinuation.
I don't
All right,
know
you're off
why.
the show now. It's over.
I'm sorry, people.
I'm going to edit this episode. I'm going to edit all your lines now. I'll just use sound clips of Carl to fill in the blanks.
I've got plenty of them.
Thanks. Can you send them over?
Yeah, sure.
In a zip file. Put them on Facebook as well so the public can use them.
Is there a ringtone?
Yes.
That'd be good. Carl screaming as my ringtone. That'd be great. Carl, do a quick scream for me.
No.
Yeah, you should have said no from the beginning instead of shaking your head. Radio, Carl, come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
Carl. So yeah, this is what they're trying to do to make people with depression or whatever better, and I don't think it's gonna work.
Maybe it'll work. I can see it working.
I can see. Like you said, you can see with art classes.
I'm somewhat familiar with how these institutions, when people go into not care homes like priories and stuff. This is typically how they help combat people with mental health issues. There is stuff like this. It's not dancing. I never heard of as it working, but I know art classes, meditation classes. They do all that stuff, and that I know for a fact that stuff does help.
Yeah.
So
I think
it's just
anything
putting
creative in general helps.
I think it's putting it more into the public sphere because that's, like I said, that's more the priory, people get sections sort of thing.
Yeah.
This on the other hand is more the general public.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say if it would work, but it does work for some people, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I know, obviously it's kind of related to art classes, but creative stuff like songwriting helps me.
Any chance to mention music, Christ, bro.
Any chance
to sing or anything.
No, I'm not singing.
We would. I'm surprised you didn't bring it up during the nukes. It's sometimes when I'm thinking about nuclear bombs, I have to just write a song about
nuclear bombs.
No, it has to be something completely irrelevant.
Flowers.
Yeah. Is that true, Rob? Do you write? When do you not write music?
Quite a bit of the time. So when I have something on my mind,
when do you not sing?
Most of the time. I don't sing on the bus with my headphones in.
You might do.
He sings at home, yeah.
I sing at home, yeah. You sing in public as well.
You do, actually.
You did it earlier.
Yeah.
This is the Call Out Rob podcast. That's what it's now known. Bully Rob. I'm sorry, Rob. You forgive us?
No.
Okay, cool.
Talking about music, I think we should get some rolling.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll split it up nicely.
We'll be right back.
Adios.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
It's been a whole 15 minutes for you, but it's been a day for us.
Yeah, it's
This is a
the day
different
after
day.
now.
29th. Oh, bringing back the production secrets. Whole new day.
Why is it a whole new day?
Why is it a whole new day?
A whole new world.
A whole new
That's a
world.
very specific reference to something related to...
Oh dear. So yeah, things happened.
So it's all right. No, we don't have to go into too much
in the
detail.
music break.
In the music break, we this is our second part of the same show, so this is different.
Yeah,
Who knows? We'll do this more often.
you never know.
Christ. Well, after uni, we'll start using desk mics. That'll be even better.
Oh god, the quality of the
Yeah, we've got some really cheap Tesco value ones, like a tenner.
What you can like a fan in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
They just have just background noise on the worst stuff. You can hear my desktop fan kicking off in the background. Stuff like that.
Would we just use some online for that? Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl will be playing League of Legends or something, and you can
I
hear
have
him.
no interest.
Yeah. He'd be like, "Oh, I forgot that." He's mumbling to himself, "What are you on about, Carl?"
Oh shit, I'm still in
dear.
the show.
It's okay. I'd be doing the same, but not with League of Legends. I'd play a good game.
Candy Crush.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't play League of Legends, isn't it? And I'm mixing up. Never mind.
I do play it.
Do
a
you?
bit.
I don't care.
All right then.
All right. So
So we're back.
we're back. Let's get back to talking to the topics. We can't remember some of them, but we got some.
What did we talk about? prior to
Something
it?
about nukes.
Yeah, you went on about missing nukes. You went on about
Well, who knows? I think this is a
that
bit
owner-
boring for the
the
listeners because that'll be 15 minutes ago for them.
yeah. You probably know
Day
better than
for
what
us.
we do.
Oh no,
to be
let's just
fair.
move on. Let's talk about Shaggy Doo
Shaggy
from
Doo.
Scooby Doo.
Right.
There's a
Okay.
petition at the moment for him to be a DLC character for the new
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Petition is about what 60,000.
It's got a lot of points, even to the point where the creative Mortal Kombat has commented on it, making jokes at it.
So do you think it's going to happen?
It's possible.
It is possible.
Mortal Kombat is owned by Warner Brothers, which is also owned Scooby Doo.
Oh,
So it's the
right, okay.
same
Yeah.
Scooby
They have all
Doo.
the rights and everything, then, don't they?
That's right. They had a comic book series called Scooby Doo Apocalypse where they did R-rated, edgy stuff.
Yeah.
So it's possible that they could put Shaggy in Mortal Kombat. It's not out of the
They
question.
didn't put Ninja Turtles there.
They did, well, not in Mortal Kombat.
No,
that was
yeah,
in
true.
Injustice.
Injustice, but still.
They've done.
They could put
They've
it.
done this stuff before, so it's very possible. I'd really like to see it and see what they do. I'd also like to stab Shaggy as Scorpion in that game. That'd be very funny.
I would like to freeze him to death.
You have to say Zoinks when he dies. If he doesn't, I'd be really upset. They'd have to get the original voice actor as well. I think he commented on it as well. He might have done. There's a few people who've said stuff.
Yeah.
I'd love that though. I think that's a brilliant idea. I love Mortal Kombat.
I don't.
I know you don't like fun things.
No, I don't like fighting games in general.
You don't like fun things, is what you're saying.
Okay. Fair.
Neither do you, Rob. To be fair,
Yeah, that's
you
fair.
don't enjoy fun things.
No, I don't.
Football Manager,
Yeah.
calling
that's-
you out.
Calling out.
Can't wait for Football Manager 2020. The same as the last one, but it's just got a different player listing.
They do some things, not much though. There's not much
Yeah, but,
difference between each
Is
version.
there going to be Shaggy Doo in the next?
No.
No, you got Scooby Doo as a football.
That wouldn't work as a dog. K9. They have to be in this different league, the dog league.
Oh.
Dog League.
Why isn't there not a dog league for football? I'd probably watch that.
That would actually be interesting.
That's true. I don't. Why did football become a national sport? What? We've gone on a bit of a tangent here. Why is that represents our country? I think
Because it's just the most popular
It's
and
boring.
widely watched. Yeah, you might think that, but
I don't-
obviously the majority of the country thinks otherwise, don't they?
America got basketball and stuff.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd rather watch basketball.
I'd watch basketball. That looks way
That's
more
not for
fun.
me. No, I'd
Watching
prefer football.
7-foot giants run around a small arena throwing balls at each other. It's brilliant.
Well,
Throwing balls
that's-
and dunking balls.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
The thing is, the difference is that what everybody sees of football is in
Is racist supporters who fight each other a lot. I see that.
there's that, but also these incredibly athletic people. You don't see like the average.
Who are
you don't
grossly
get
overpaid.
Yeah, that.
They are gross.
No, but you don't get to see much of
corruption.
like the average person playing. If you know what I mean.
I get you. There's always
It's always those that get paid lots in it that bring in the money.
Didn't there used to be like years ago, in like the 70s, there was like footballers had 2 jobs.
Because they never got paid really much
there was
for
a
it.
few that were just like, oh, I'm a plumber by day, but a footballer by day.
That's
Why do you play at night?
Sir Tom Finney for Preston.
That's it.
Used to be a
Tom
plumber.
Finney.
Used to be the plumber.
My granddad did a paint of him, and it got put up in like a Preston museum.
That's good.
Is it still up now?
I don't know. I've never seen it. I saw it when he first painted it, and then he got sent in as like a donation.
Yeah.
And I think they put it up somewhere. My granddad is a good painter, but he's a very bad life painter, so you probably spot it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's really good at like painting, but I don't know about painting people is a whole different thing. I don't know if he's that good. So football's crap. We've decided now. No, there's like 4 other football shows, and they're going to be very angry at us now.
How many football
You're making
shows are
enemies
there?
on this.
I know.
How many football shows are there?
I think it's 3. I think
That's not. There's a lot. There's a
fair.
But to be fair, football. There's a lot going on in the world of football, so I suppose it can work.
Well, yeah. It depends what angle
rating
people
of the shows
go
that we've
for.
never listened to now. That's good.
They just talk about football the whole time.
No, but it depends what
talk
angle
about
they
food
take it from.
sports.
Because I don't know. Some of them will take it like kind of in terms of general football news. Some of it will look and analyze the match, say a certain match or whatever. I don't know. I've not listened in to see what type of thing they do, but yeah, there is 3, but there will be guaranteed crossovers in topics between them.
Well, yeah.
And they could be.
There's only so much football news, but it's kind of broad, I guess.
Yeah.
You can talk about a lot of things.
There's more football news than there's Disney news, but
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I know.
but
I was trying to avoid that.
But
Or
Right,
people,
Rob.
the people who don't know.
People who don't know.
Maybe that person from San Francisco's aware. I hope they are. I'd really like. Did that person ever get in contact?
no,
Right.
I didn't receive anything.
Right. San Francisco person, please get in contact. I
Yeah.
want to know about you.
Hit us up on
We'll invite
Twitter.
you on the show.
We'll
Hit us
invite
up on
you to-
Twitter.
Are you gonna pay for their flight?
Does she Skype? Carl, does she Skype or something?
Yeah, come on. Why would they have to come all the way to Preston?
You can use Skype and get the audio through
to meet
here.
you.
Oh yeah, they'd see me in person. I'd make a new friend.
Yeah.
San Francisco person.
How's it like over there? How's the earthquakes?
How's Trump?
I can make jokes about that. It's on the San
how's-
Andreas fault. Come on,
That's fine.
Trump.
Yeah, how's Donald? How's he doing?
How's Dongo?
Dongo.
How's the big orange man?
Or
Let's move on to a new topic, I suppose.
Yeah. So next one we've got some music tastes.
Yeah,
I guess.
I think we've run out of ideas, and this was a good one to.
Yeah,
'cause we are a radio show.
We discussed this very briefly on a previous episode, didn't we? But we didn't really go, massively into detail with it, did we?
No. Do you have a favourite song at the moment?
Favorite song? It's got to be one by the 1975 because I
You
went
went
to
to
go
it,
into
yeah.
concerts. So I was,
Concert boy now.
yeah. It's the song's called "It's Not Living If It's Not With You." It's a really long title.
That's
name, to
very
be fair.
depressing.
It's a lot. Well, the lyrics.
Is it
are,
miserable?
but It's not well. The lyrics are miserable, but the it's not in terms of like the style of the song.
My favourite song at the moment is "Station to Station" by David Bowie. It's a 10-minute nightmare of a song, and I love it.
10-minute nightmare.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes long.
Oh my god!
The first minute is the sound of a train going down some railways.
You
The
see,
entire
literally
first
just,
minute.
So
Literally.
you just
Seriously,
sat there listening to a train.
I usually skip that part, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
first time you'd like, what's going on? It goes from your left ear down to your right. And it's
So
like,
it's
yes,
panning.
it's station to station, it's trains. And then as it goes on,
Interesting.
he's got lyrics like, it's not the side effects of the cocaine, I think it must be love. He is insane in that song. He's lost it, but it's brilliant. He says some bizarre things, but I think it's great. Your favourite song at the moment, Carl?
It's just Korean songs.
We
Like,
can share.
Just Korean
There
songs.
might
That's
be-
more than
I
one
don't
song.
really
Carl.
have a favorite Korean song. at the
Specific?
moment.
No, nothing at the moment.
No.
Do you have a one that you listen to like more than others?
More than others.
Yeah.
Probably from like a Korean artist called IU. It's
IU.
called BB. Like
I can't say
yeah.
I'm familiar at all.
Well, obviously, come
I
on.
have
know,
no
but
idea.
You
Sorry, Carl.
just want to voice your opinion. Someone might listen, might like Korean music.
I know, right?
Maybe that San Francisco person does.
Yeah, maybe you can make
Maybe
a friend
they're
of that,
Korean.
Carl.
Maybe they're
Might be.
Maybe they're that guy who's
That
gone to
uses-
San Francisco to listen. He's using the VPN software in Korea.
NordVPN.
NordVPN, yeah. This episode's sponsored by...
NordVPN.
We made that joke twice in the same show now.
I know. I don't think we said we were sponsored by it, but we made a reference to
We
it.
did make a reference to it, didn't we?
It's okay.
Yeah, any sponsors hit us up.
I know. I happily shell out.
We'll give
Shell out.
Sell out.
So,
Well done.
you can. I meant to say shill because you can be like a corporate shrill, but then I mixed up with sell, so it became shell.
Shell out.
Shell out.
So like I'm a crab now because I got a shell.
Yeah. Well done.
I'm trying more than you here, Rob. Come on.
All right.
You just all you talk about is concerts and football. That's all you are.
Yeah. That's me in a nutshell. Oh, I've been to this concert. Oh, I've been. Watch this game of football. Oh, I've listened to.
At
this
least,
song,
at least you'll be talking
Oh, I
about
drank
your...
5 pints of cider yesterday. I'm in pain.
One. Single one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Uno.
About 5.
No,
1 is 5 for Rob.
it's really.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no.
No,
Wandered
Rob.
in. I didn't even know I was staying to have drinks, and I was just like, right, I have one, and that's it. And that was
Mad
it.
lad.
And
Only one, he says.
If Jess,
stays till
if
12.
Jess listens to this, she will clarify.
I don't think
and
Jess. I
confirm.
don't think Jess listens.
No, I
to
don't
it.
think she does it either. To be
So
fair.
as long as she's not listening to this,
No
then,
one can clarify it.
No one
clarify.
can clarify.
So you're wrong, Rob.
No, I have somebody else who can clarify, but she won't listen to it either, so it's fine.
No one listens to this except from people from San Francisco.
You're just gonna keep talking
Unless
about.
It's so weird. Like why our show? Because it's an awkward time.
To be fair, we had someone from
What's the time?
Portugal.
Sorry.
We had someone from
That's-
Portugal.
What's at the time? What so like it's what time is it playing normally? It's like 10, isn't it? Or 9.
We
9.
our show goes from 9 till 10.
So what was that being like San Francisco?
Quite
That's
a few
like
hours
East
back.
Coast time. Yeah, that'll be like
That's early
It's
in
still
the
in the
day,
morning,
isn't it?
yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
early. So like
So
someone
somebody
wakes
wakes up in the morning and thinks, now is for my daily routine to
and then
listen to the
everyone's
hour.
just like talking shit for an hour.
Yeah, that's...
You are an interesting person if you choose to do that. I have to say because I wouldn't
I
listen
think
to
they
this.
just tune in for your Trump support.
I don't
right.
support him at all. I call him a fascist every episode. Come on.
Yeah, but you said like earlier in this episode that he was your best mate.
Yeah.
I didn't. You guys did.
Yeah, and you didn't deny it.
You
I didn't deny it, but now I'm denying it. My best
Alright.
mate is Stalin.
Oh. I don't know what's better
Not
or
Trump.
worse.
I don't know. You can say it. I don't know. Karl Marx, he's probably better.
All right then. Okay.
Yeah,
he
Karl,
wasn't-
you're
he wasn't-
better.
He wasn't a fascist, Karl Marx. It's all right.
I'm better then.
Karl, you're better than Trump, don't you, Roy?
Okay.
Yeah, Karl.
You've
I'm
heard
not-
it here first, guys. Karl isn't Donald Trump.
Wow.
I think
everyone knows
Breaking news.
Carl isn't Trump.
The BBC headline interjects in your episode of Coronation Street.
We break
They've
away
done
from
that
this
before.
TV
They've
show
done that
to
before.
present to you some breaking news.
BBC News have done that before. Like they've cut through TV shows to give
Yeah.
like massive breaking
Well,
news.
Massive
yeah.
news.
Massive news. Yeah, stuff like when Princess Diana died. That's what happened apparently.
Well, you can imagine. Well, if it's something that was like that of importance to
Mm.
people, then
Well, it was
you just
very
cut
relevant to
through
the
it.
British culture.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
one of the most loved royals of all
Yeah,
time. It was kind of mad that. Anyway, let's move off the death talk.
yeah, let's not talk about dead people,
Let's talk about. We got an idea.
right?
There's
okay,
something new this-
you need
this-
to explain this to me. So, what you're going to do? 'Cause-
We're gonna go through the top rated Reddit posts for a certain subreddit once every week, and we're gonna laugh at them because there's some good ones out there.
yeah,
So this is Title Gore.
right. Yeah,
Rob's got it up.
I've got it up. I don't know what needs this.
Title
is, so-
Gore, I'll explain, is when someone posts when you do a post on Reddit, you have to have a title with it. These
Yep.
are the compilation of titles that people have made, and they've ruined them basically to different subreddits.
Yeah.
So, for example, the top rated one is to the Star Wars subreddit. It says Carrie Fisher dies at 60 after suffering a heart attack. She was 60.
Amazing.
So
What's her age again?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot.
I don't know.
So you get all of that. Do you want to take this one, Carl? Or do you have the stomach for it? It's a lot of speaking.
There's a lot of speaking. Oh my.
There's a lot of the same word.
And all right, if Hitler was Hitler today and Hitler cloning machine, you hold hostage with Hitler clone Hitler, unlimited Hitler. What hold hostage would exchange for Hitler?
What?
That was on Ask Reddit. That one.
What?
So
Alright, care to explain what he's actually trying to...
I
think
get...
I kind of get it. It's
If
on
Hitler
about
was
like
probably Hitler
there was an
alive
there was
today
an
and had a
unlimited
clone.
number of Hitlers. Would there be a Hitler hostage situation where you hand over a Hitler for a Hitler? Is that what he's asking?
It's like turning Hitler into a currency. What?
No, not into like a hostage situation. Like someone's holding Hitler for ransom and they want Hitler in exchange for Hitler. Ignore that. That's a funny advert. No one's going to see that.
I just noticed
An
that.
advert just showed up on the side of the screen saying "date Arab woman," and Carl is wetting himself at that.
I'm like, why is it there?
Wow.
I've never seen that as a Reddit advert.
I
That's
know.
bizarre. Who's
Cool.
been on this PC?
Who's been
I
on
don't
this
wanna know, to
PC?
be
I'm
fair.
sorry, but...
Let's skip
right.
that one. That's
Alright.
crap. That's net neutrality. That's
net neutrality. Everyone
Do you
likes that.
prefer sex with or without a condor?
With a condor, obviously.
You know, the bird.
Yeah.
What about you, Rob? What's your opinion of sex with the condor?
Yeah,
just
with
there
the
in
condor
the room,
there.
just watching over.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy when you think about it.
It actually is.
This is a classic one. This was to the World News subreddit. Mutilated body washes up on Rio Beach to be used for the Olympics beach volleyball.
That is... Oh my god.
Someone didn't really think what they were saying there, did they?
Just imagining it, it's so awful. Would you want to...
Post? No.
That's a promoted. Come on, Rob.
Do you want to use a mutilated body for a beach volleyball?
No.
Like...
Oh dear.
It's gross. Do you want to take this one? This is the Zelda subreddit.
Right, Robin Williams, a giant Zelda fan who even named her daughter Zelda Williams after the princess died today, age 63.
There's a lot to take in there.
What?
So Robin Williams, you know, the comedian,
Right. Yeah.
he was a big fan of the Zelda series, and he did actually name his daughter Zelda. But
Okay. Wow.
someone who wrote this seems to have mixed up like a real life Zelda or something. It's very bizarre.
Age 63, apparently.
Yeah.
A real life Zelda.
Real life Zelda, yeah, I mixed it up. The video game Zelda, I meant. Come on, why do you have to criticize me?
Well done,
I
Carl.
don't criticize you. What's that?
Oh, no.
I'll say that. This is to the explain like I'm 5. So I don't get it. Oh no, it's. I guess people ask questions that really they don't understand. And they want to be explained as if it's simple. I'm guessing, yeah. So, how does a brain anus rhythm instantly kill you?
How does a brain?
Does he mean? Does he mean like an aneurysm? I think that's what.
rhythm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brain aneurysm.
There has to be.
Brain anus rhythm.
That's it.
Oh.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay. What's this?
Another one. Explain like I'm 5.
Yeah, explain like I'm 5. The reason why the universe didn't into one huge black hole during the first
then.
moments of the Big Bang. As a
Big
matter
bag,
of distance.
not Big Bang.
I said Big Bang. As a matter of density, the first nanoseconds must have been enough.
Wow.
You might need to cut that one out. That's a bit of a weird one.
Want to learn and play an autistic guitar? Where do I start?
Yeah, Rob, you might know this.
Yeah, come on, Rob.
Unfortunately, I don't have.
autistic guitar. That's an awful one.
Wow.
Where do you start, Rob?
Oh, this one's just
I don't know.
this one's a meta post. Just skip that. So ask Reddit. People of Reddit who have lived under Shakira law.
What does he mean? Shakira law?
There's an artist called Shakira.
Yeah, I know.
Sharia law. It's
Sharia.
yeah. It's
Okay.
a lot of Islamic countries do it.
Shakira law.
Shakira law. Oh dear.
Maybe not that one.
No,
Unless you want to go for it.
Unless you.
Should we say it? I think we should say it.
Go for it.
Okay. Ask Reddit. When was you fist fucking kids today moment?
Actually,
Wow.
I think
Wow.
we've hit rock bottom. We've hit rock bottom.
I thought it was. I thought it said first for a start, but it's fist until you read it.
Damn.
I don't. What? I don't want to work out what they're trying to say with that. That's a horrible one.
No, I think it's coming from the point of view like people who hate kids, where like you say, those
first,
fucking kids.
those.
Type,
Oh, them
yeah,
kids.
Yeah,
that's-
okay, I get you.
yeah,
Yeah,
that type of
That
thing.
makes
Like,
sense.
that's when, I think that's what he was trying to get at, but it's well,
all right. Teachers of Reddit, what are your thoughts on midget spinners?
Yeah,
That is brilliant.
Oh dear, I love seeing this.
Anyone uses Greek symbols in that? No. Redditors with asparagus. What are some differences you've noticed between yourself and others?
Well, I have asparagus and they don't.
What does it mean?
Aspergus.
Asparagus, okay.
It's about this guy's not even put space.
I could
in
actually. You can actually do like a serious answer to that though.
What? Like what?
It
Redditors who
changes-
have
it-
asparagus.
Asparagus messes with your piss, doesn't it?
It does, but
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
I suppose. But who's to say people who other people don't have asparagus?
No. We can't just read
Yeah,
I'm
it.
not
well,
reading. I'm not even
okay,
attempting
yeah.
that.
Don't you just hate it when people just don't put spaces
I
between
know.
words?
Okay, this looks like an awful one. Rob, you want to take it?
So you're a guy and you have a boyfriend, and you're trying to steal. Your sister is trying to steal. You're a guy and your sister is trying to steal. You has a boyfriend or old girlfriend, maybe guy. What? What?
So
That just makes no sense.
I should say they also use the wrong "your" consistently.
Yeah,
throughout
that frustrated me.
that.
And you has a boyfriend. It's
Your
like,
sister's trying to steal, Rob. Apparently. You ever
I
think-
don't have a sister. But
Well, now
okay.
no, you do, and she's trying to steal.
Oh no.
That's to the facepalm subreddit, and I don't get it. Okay,
Oh, no. I just
What?
saw it. I just saw the next.
we can read that one after. I want to read this one. Adult Swim. That is shower thoughts. Adult
Yeah.
Swim is something teenagers watch to feel like adults. When something adults watch to feel teenagers again.
What?
What?
Adult Swim. It's a channel. So Adult
Yeah.
Swim is something teenagers watch to feel like adults, and something adults watch to feel teenagers again. Think it through.
Yeah.
You get it, Carl?
Yeah.
Why should adults be feeling teenagers? That's just not on.
Yeah, Carl.
You want to read this one? I know you're a fan of the man.
I'm a fan of the man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jackie Chan.
Go on.
Today I learned Jackie Chan did not voice Jackie Chan in Jackie Chan Adventures. Jackie Chan only appeared in Jackie Chan Adventures as the live-action Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan Adventures. Jackie Chan was voiced by Jackie Chan impersonator James C.
Wow.
Sorry, so Jackie Chan didn't play Jackie Chan in the Jackie Chan Adventures, but Jackie Chan impersonator played Jackie Chan as James C.
Yes.
The amount of times you said Jackie Chan in the last.
Call this episode
15
Jackie Chan on the YouTube channel.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Episode 20.
I think we
Seven.
should put a title
Yeah.
gore in our
Title card, that's just Jackie Chan.
for our episode on YouTube.
Oh, that'd be good.
A title gore. Okay, think one up, Ryan.
Okay, favourite singer surprises girl with cancer. What a horrible surprise to get.
What? All right.
Carl, when did you first become sex?
When did I first become sex? I don't know.
When you was conceived. That's when you became sex.
Is that really it?
Actually, if you want to go deep, it's when your sex was decided in the womb. So there you go.
Oh.
Oh, so there's an answer to it. There you go. That's not bad.
Okay.
What?
Sorry, there's a few.
In 1993, a sniper shot to gun the gun that was being held by a man trying to commit suicide and saved his life. What?
I think that guy's trying to say in 1993, a sniper rifle shot a gun of a guy who was going to kill himself with a gun.
Oh, so he shot the gun out of his
Yeah.
hand. Wow.
But there's
Good
no
guy
evidence
gun.
for this whatsoever.
You never know. It never.
So, Carl, why can't Jewish people eat porn?
I don't know.
I don't think anyone should be eating porn, I'll be honest.
I'm just imagining somebody sitting there, like, physically eating a porn magazine now. I don't know why. That's
Yeah,
A porn DVD.
I mean, to clarify, they clearly mean
Blended.
pork, but that's just a horrible mistake. That's the sort of mistake we could possibly make.
Like what?
Like, you know, if you're genuinely asking a question, like, oh, I want to know why Jewish people don't eat pork, and then you accidentally mistype and you put
Oh.
that. Have you seen how close K and N are on the keyboard?
Very close, actually. Like, one key apart.
It's so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not. We could make that mistake.
Jeez. Okay.
Read this one, Carl.
All right. So, why do my dogs freak out when I blow them, Ryan?
That's bestiality. That's why they don't like it.
Well,
They find it a bit weird.
What are they trying to put? That's the biggest question.
I think when they go let that blow at them.
Oh, yes. They literally mean that. They just didn't read their statement.
Yeah. No, I'm assuming it's when they blow at them.
So this next one looks good. Documentaries. In 2006, 4,000 years ago,
wow.
using only primitive technology, a man with no formal scientific training has discovered a way by which Stonehenge could relatively easily have been erected and this is an awful title.
And is single-handedly recreating it in his backyard.
So
Single-handedly solves
2006 was 4,000 years ago, though. Do you notice?
Amazing.
I know it's over. I know we're getting older, but I don't think it was 4,000 years ago.
It really is 4,000 years ago.
What?
You read that, Rob?
Today I learned that people associate French fries with French and not Belgian.
Belgianals.
Belgianals. The ones who made them, because the French anus has a very narrow aperture, which allows the French to ingest potatoes and excrete them out as thinly sliced fries, whereas the Belgian are only capable of producing chips. What? What is that?
I lost it at French anus.
I don't want French fries anymore. What?
That's the cooking subreddit.
A cooking subreddit.
Cooking subreddit, yeah.
Amazing.
What a way to put people off food.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh dear. Should we get one more going?
Yeah, we'll get one more and then...
We'll start wrapping up. We'll have some fun.
No.
It's not. I'm not even... Some of these aren't even like...
What?
Let's do... I know I said one more. Let's try one more.
One more.
This is fun. We'll get a new subreddit next week as well.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not reading
Do
that.
you want me to read that?
Yeah, go for it.
That happened in the next video. We can see a dog who can't sex normally, only can do with partner's head. He had a ball surgery and his balls are removed by this surgery because he had cancer in his balls, but he is fine. Then you can see he did it with balls and doing this now without them. That happened.
That happened.
So something about a dog that lost its testicles? I don't know.
Yeah, something about a dog that lost its testicles
Yeah.
can still have sex. Yeah, that's
They
basically...
do. It's possible. They just can't reproduce.
Amazing.
Well,
This person, I'm glad we could just talk about this. We can end the show on dog sex.
Amazing way to end the show, I think.
I know.
really an amazing way.
Well, that's us.
That's us done.
That's us
for
done.
Episode 7.
We'll be back. We should be back next week.
We should be.
We'll probably split into 2 days again, knowing us.
Potentially. We'll get kicked out.
You'll probably just get kicked off the radio at this rate. I think after today,
We'll get kicked out and then get reported again for being on their show.
Oh, Carl, please. We need to control your age.
Yeah, Carl.
Grr.
Oh, amazing.
All right. So thanks for listening.
Adios.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.